What's up, guys? I'm back today with another Legend Bowl video on the channel, and in today's video we're back with episode 2 of our Chuck Delbert career mode. We're facing off against Indy today. They're a pretty solid team, top 10 overall in the league, and then we're about 18th, so kind of average for us, slightly above average for them. So we'll see what we can do. But if you guys check out this weather today, 100 degrees with a 0-mile-per-hour wind. Terrible weather, but it's going to be a tough matchup. We'll see if we can come out with a W. We'll see what happens. So they're going to start out with the ball. I don't normally show you guys defensive plays, but in today's episode, I'm going to show you guys a couple of defensive highlights. I think they kind of played a role in the game and kind of everything like that. So you guys can see the quarterback is going to drop back, but you can see our defenders at the top. They just leave their man, and he is gone for a touchdown on their first drive. Very quick score. They're going to take a 7-0 lead on their first drive. A little bit of a terrible defensive play there. But a little bit later in this one, Chuck's going to drop back to pass and complete his first pass pretty early in this one as they get tackled at the 30-yard line. Cannot complain. Chuck needs a better passing day than he had last week. But he is going to roll out of the pocket, find an opening, and run this one into the end zone to tie this one up 7-7 as they do get the ball back. You guys can see another defensive highlight here. 3rd and 9 inside the red zone. They are going to drop back to pass. Running out of time here in the second half, or in the first half, second quarter. Going to drop back to pass here. Find an opening over the top. Throw this one to the end zone, but a great defensive play is going to hold them to a field goal right there. As we do get the ball back, Chuck is going to drop back to pass, roll out of the pocket, see the defender here, and he is going to rush him, but Chuck throws this one to the moon, and our defender, or our receiver, is right underneath it, but there are a ton of defenders, but somehow our receiver is going to come out with the catch and a huge first down over midfield. A couple plays later, at about the 38-39-yard line, Chuck's going to drop back to pass, throw this one, find the open receiver for a nice little first down as we get tackled at about the 25-yard line. About 11 seconds left in this one. Chuck's going to drop back to pass, throw this one up to the end zone. And I don't know what their defender was doing, but our receiver is going to catch that one for a huge touchdown. And we take the halftime lead 14-10. Chuck's having a pretty good passing day, 96 yards passing here in the first half. Compared to last week, much better, and cannot complain about these stats for Chuck. Playing a lot better and moving the ball a lot better as well. Screen pass to start the second half here. I think this is the first time I used a screen pass on this game. And we had some pretty good success here, taking it over the 40-yard line and over the 30-yard line. But we do get tackled there, and he does fumble the ball. They do recover this one, and it's going to be a turnover on our first possession of the second half. Not the way we wanted things to start there, but our defense is able to hold them to no points, and we get the ball back. Chuck's going to roll out of the pocket here, throw this one up, and find the open receiver in between a couple of defenders there. Moving this one past the 20-yard line. Misses the dive on the defender, but he does get gassed and tackled at about the 2 or 3-yard line. On the very next play, Chuck's going to drop back to pass, throw this one underneath. I think this is the fullback or the backup running back or something like that, and he is going to get in the end zone for a 21-10 lead. Cannot complain on this one. Looking pretty good here. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter here. Their quarterback is going to drop back to pass. Go pretty much a verticals play, throw this one up, and another moment where our defenders are just non-existent. And maybe there's a chance we can catch them. You guys can see we're kind of getting closer as they get inside the 20-yard line, inside the 10, but our guy gets gassed right at the end, and that is going to be a touchdown. They do get the 2-point conversion and cut this from 21-18. And on the onside kick, or in this, it's going to be a 4th and 15 play. You guys can check this one out from the 35-yard line. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass, throw this one up, and it does get swatted here as we are able to run the clock out. On the last play of the game, up 3, inside the 30-yard line, 4th and 1, 9 seconds left. Chuck's going to drop back to pass. A first down here pretty much ices the play, ices the game, and we get the huge first down. And that is the game. We're going to take this one 21-18 against Indy. Looking pretty good. Glad we were able to come out with the W, and Chuck had a much better day today. Just going to check out some of the final stats, and then check out some of our team stats, and then also sim through the rest of the week and everything like that. So you guys can see we had 225 yards of total offense and 149 yards passing. Can't complain about that one. They had 1 first down, which was a little odd, and we absolutely crushed them in time of possession, pretty much getting the ball back in that 4th quarter. Chuck had a much better day today, 8 for 14, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground as well, and only 10 yards on the ground. I think last episode he had like 100 plus yards on the ground, so looking a lot better to be more of a actual passing quarterback, which is what we need him to do in moments where we need to make those plays, and that's what he was able to do today. So we're gonna check out some of the league leading stats. I swear I can't say that in every video. Gonna check out some of the stats and check out some of our team stats as well. And that's going to be it for today's episode. So anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode. Game number 2, episode number 2. Next episode, there should be some storylines. So that episode will be out probably a little bit later and in a few weeks. But that one will have storylines. So hope you guys are excited for that. I am excited for it as well to bring some storylines into this series. So that is pretty much going to be it for today's episode. You guys can just check out the stats in the end of this one. Chuck is still leading the league in rushing, which is fun and interesting. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you guys in the next episode.